Caribbean Connections TV will bring the Caribbean and its flavors to our viewers in a fresh, vibrant way that will entertain as well as educate. It's your direct connection to the Caribbean experience. Caribbean Connections TV.
Buckle your seatbelts. This is going to be an exciting, fantastic, energetic, soul-stirring ride. So don't you move.
Yo, what's up, Kiss of Paradise? This is Kevin Lyttle. You don't know. Check out my brand new single, Slow Motion. Do it to me once, do it to me twice. Slow motion, Kiss of Paradise.
It's your girl Paradise and Jacqueline here, and I'm at Rum Diaries awaiting the performance of, guess who? Kevin Lyttle, St.Vincent and the Grenadines mega superstar. I can't wait for him to come here. Oh my gosh, everybody's waiting. Just stay with us on Kiss of Paradise.
Y'all are my back vocalists tonight. Sing again. You know I want you so
much. Wait, I'm trying to get my gum in the right place. Hey everyone, it's your girl Paradise here. Thank you for joining us. And I'm here sitting with the most handsome man I have ever interviewed. Sorry for all those that I've interviewed in the past. If you don't recognize this face, well, where have you been? I'm sitting here with mega superstar, worldwide superstar, soca, R&B, dancehall artist, Kevin Lyttle.
Hi, how are you?
I'm happy because you're here. And did I mention Vincentian?
Yeah, Vincy Massive. Shout out to Vincy Massive wherever they day. Yeah, man.
I feel like I'm sitting here with a brother.
Well, yeah, I feel like I'm sitting with a sister. So it's all good.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. We're Vincentians, guys. Okay, so I want to thank you so much for doing this interview.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Because I know that you're not at your best. You're not feeling your best today.
Yeah, I have a flu and, you know, my whole household came down with the flu. And I'm the last one to get it. It's not affecting me as bad, but it's making me tired quicker. So, you know, it's harder to sing and to, yeah, but I'm okay, you know. When you have to work, you have to work. Rain or sun, flu or no flu.
I totally understand because you're an artist and you're professional and you appreciate that your fans want to see you. So it doesn't matter how, like right now, I haven't slept in 3 days. So I understand. If I start talking gibberish or garbage or whatever, just nod your head.
You would understand. I haven't slept much in the last 3 days either.
Good.
Because we just released the new single, Slow Motion, and it's been a crazy week. A lot of traveling, a lot of performing, just a lot of preparation too, you know?
And you're leaving right after this, like tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow. I actually try to get my flight pushed back because I have some interviews that a delay in flight yesterday made me miss. So, you know, I'm leaving tomorrow evening back to New York, and then I have a whole media run Monday and Tuesday in New York coming up. So I have a busy week ahead of me still.
Well, you just performed here, okay? And I could not tell that you were ill. Because the energy, like I mean, you start out a little slow, cause you know, but then after you just, where did that energy come from? Like all of a sudden you were just burst of electricity, and you're doing things. I'm like, if this is what he does when he's sick, OMG, what can you do when you're feeling great?
Yeah, you know, I was trying to pace myself.
I want to hold somebody tight right now.
was trying to pace myself because I couldn't really push my voice the way that I needed to. So I started slow and built until I got a little warmer and felt a little more comfortable.
Yes.
But I think the DJ was spinning my music even faster, so it pushed it even in a higher key. So I was like fighting with the notes, so I was like, damn. But I couldn't say nothing. And these are the things that happen when you're performing live. Sometimes you come in and you know you've never had a song check with the band, you've never worked with the band nor the DJ, and you just gotta go with the flow with whatever is happening at the time.
That sounds really stressful. Why do you still do it? Why? Like I can imagine how stressful it is, but what keeps you going? Why do you still do this all these years?
Well, you know, it's what I do. You know, I grew up wanting to be in music. I always wanted to be a singer, and I've always kept myself motivated in my art. You know, I've grown up in entertainment as a singer, a dancer, an actor, representing my country in Carifesta, in different competitions in different islands. So, you know, I've always been in entertainment, so I have a love for the performing arts. And, you know, so it's kind of built into me to perform and entertain. I love doing it. So that's what keeps me going.
Passions, is this it?
I guess to enjoy life, relax, put up my foot and watch some TV sometimes and forget about the world.
Okay, well, everybody wants to know what's your favorite television show or movie, or do you watch Netflix?
Oh yeah,
what do you like to watch? Everybody wants to, because we can look on the internet and find out the basic about you, but I want to dig a little deeper. I want to know what do you like to watch?
I like to look at a lot of sci-fi.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm into science.
Oh, no.
You know, I'm into science. I'm very much into the impossible.
Oh, okay.
You know, because I believe nothing is impossible. You know, everything is a matter of time.
Yeah.
And you know, I like to take my mind to somewhere else besides reality sometimes. So, you know, I watch a lot of like I watch Vampire Diaries and the originals, and yeah, you know.
Those are like the things I stay away from, to be honest.
Nah, I like all those things. You know, I like sci-fi movies and.
But it doesn't reflect in your music.
Well, you know, I have a lot of different sides to me. Like I go to sleep to classical music. You know, yeah, and I listen to a lot of dancehall when I'm ready. I listen to a lot of soca when I'm ready. You know, I'm very diverse in the things that I do to entertain myself.
Yo, it's Kevin Lyttle. Out of mercy, we go. Soca. Come on, Gigi, why not girls? Fire up the show. Spinning on your head just like a go-go. Whether you wanna do it fast or you wanna do it slow. Come on, baby girl, give me more and more. Come.
Hey, shawty, can I talk to you? Some things that I gotta say. You got me turned on when you put it on. Take it to my crib, girl, let's get it on.
Now we have to talk about the kids. Like, what? Okay, how many do you have?
I have an older son before I got married. He's 11, and his name is Zane.
Hi, Zane.
And I have a younger one with my wife, of course. His name is KJ, Kevin Jr.
How old is he?
He's 7.
Oh my gosh, he's 7. So is he like copying daddy? Does he want to be an artist, a singer? Does he want to perform? What is his passion?
He likes to create. You know, he's very creative. I think he might be a writer right now more than anything else. The other day he made us buy him a DJ console because he wants to DJ.
Wow.
So I have one of my DJs teaching him to DJ right
7.
now. Yeah.
Okay, that's going to be another Kevin Lyttle for sure. Oh my goodness. So you must be really proud of him.
Of course.
Of them.
Yeah, I'm proud of both of them. Yeah.
So what kind of father are you? Like, I want to know that. Like, are you a strict father? Do you play with them? Do you, like, what kind of father are you? Because my dad was pretty strict.
I'm kind of in between.
Okay.
I'm strict and I'm not strict. I'll be strict for the weirdest thing, and then I'll not be strict for things that you would want me to be strict for. You know, so I'm kind of in the middle somewhere. Yeah.
That's amazing. I love to see that you're a family man and a businessman. Now, we're going to talk about your beautiful wife soon. My sister, my Vincy sister. But let's talk about Turn Me On.
Yeah.
Major hit. Did you, back then in 2004, did you realize that this would have changed your whole life, this one particular song?
You know, I get asked that a lot, and the honest truth is no.
No, you didn't.
No, I mean, I recorded the song, and everybody was like, yo, this song is hot. Yeah. But you can never tell what something would be until it is, you know. Especially with music, it's very difficult to gauge it, you know. A lot of times it depends on how good of a team you have, and other times it's just the luck of the draw. You know, you draw something and it works. But you know, the song has been a blessing to me. It has kept me relevant around the world now for the past 15 years, and you know, I could not have asked for a better way to become known in music. You know, I'm like any other artist. I'm always trying to better it, but I think I've gotten over that because it's no sense, you know. Every single artist is known for that one particular song that people fell in love with them for, and no matter how much other hits they have after that, it's still about that song.
You found your song early, so so that's good. You're right in the wave that is still pretty high.
Yeah, and I'm not broke. I'm still living good. I'm making good money.
Dressing nice.
Thank you.
So that's wonderful. Now, because I know you're not feeling well, so I'm going to try and let you go and rest. But let's talk about, is it Slow Motion?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what a song.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I love that song.
Like the magic of a full moonlight, this is the way you captivate my mind. No distractions that I see. Right about now it's just you and me. You walk, you talk, you got me looking in disbelief. Your body move to the groove, and all I see is in slow motion. Do it to me once, do it to me twice, slow motion. Girl, the way you whine, yeah, you mash up my mind, slow motion. Walk it on me once, walk it on me twice, slow motion. Hey, everybody say whoa, whoa, whoa.
You can do a lot with that song. Besides dance. Like, I love it.
Yeah, you know, if you think about your house, you could start at the door in slow motion, and then you take it to the couch, and then maybe you end up by the bedroom door.
Yeah, hopefully.
Maybe you end up on the bed.
So what was your inspiration behind that song? Is it what I think it is, or was it totally different?
Well, you know, my songs are reality. I try to sing about things that people can relate to. And you know, my songs are sexy, so it's sex that you can relate to, right?
Hopefully, right?
Yeah, man. You know, I think that song, you know, my wife actually gave me a word in the first line, because I was saying, like the magic, like the shining of a full moonlight, and she was like, no, say like the magic, and I was like the magic of a full moonlight, and that's how the opening line of the song came about. But you know, I like to write songs that are interactive. You looked at my show, a lot of my songs are like call and response, get the crowd involved, you know, because I'm not singing crazy jump and wait. I'm singing sexy songs. So you have to find different ways to get the audience engaged, you know?
You're doing such a good job. We felt like we're part of it. We're part of the performance. We weren't bored.
Yeah.
That was amazing. Now, who was on this album? Who did you work with? What was the collaboration?
Well, the album is still a work in progress. It's just a single. The single was produced by Banks and Ranks, who are actually from Canada. So we got Cancun going down here. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Canada. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, we got a lot of other new material to come, but I don't want to let the cat out the bag yet.
Not even like a little bit, like on Kiss of Paradise. We're shooting for like different stations here. Caribbean Connections, Kiss of Paradise, One Caribbean Television, CCTV.
Yeah, well, big them all up.
Yeah, big them up.
Give them the love. Kevin Lyttle say that. Love you all. According.
So you can't give us even a little bit that you never told anyone else, a little secret.
Oh no, well, yo, you know, I got a lot of records recording with people like Fat Man Scoop. Yo, it's just so much. I got an Indian artist that's pretty huge in India. I got people from Sweden. I got so much.
Wow, awesome. I can't wait. I can't wait. Your wife, you said, inspired the first maybe verse or a couple lines in the song, Slow Motion. Now she is a Vincentian, and she is, we call a doctor now. She's extremely intelligent.
Oh yeah. My wife is a PhD of architectural and civil engineering.
So how many people can say my wife is like
She's a doctor of civil and architectural engineering, so she's super bright. That's why I have her running the business, because she don't play. You know, she makes sure that everything is done right. So, you know what better way to protect yourself, especially in the music industry. It's a hard industry, so it's important to have people you can trust. And, you know, you have to keep your circle small. No new friends.
It's so true. I totally understand. Do you think, is there anything before I try and see if I can get her to come over here? You think she'll come? Maybe if you sing to her? Anyway, but before we attempt that, which I don't know if it'll happen, but I want you to see how beautiful she is if you don't know already. Is there anything you want to tell your fans in Canada, because we are all here because of you, or St. Vincent and the Grenadines, or around the world because we all love you?
Well, you know, in Canada, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and around the world, please go and support my brand new single, Slow Motion. Go and hit like on YouTube, put it in your playlist. You know, just, you know, give me your support, you know what I mean? What we did with Turn Me On was only the smoke. We still got more work to do, because we got to make Caribbean music become a mainstay in the mainstream of America and the world every year. It needs to happen more often.
Yes. Great job. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Now let's see if we can call Jack.
Get better, if loving you is a crime, I would do the time just to get that boom boom. I really like that boom boom. You make my heart go boom boom, boom 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 boom. Hey yeah, boy, if loving me is a crime, you gotta do the time if you want my boom boom. You really like this boom boom. You gotta make my heart go boom boom.
Okay. Ready? So, I'm here. Kevin Lyttle is blessed because he's sitting next to two beautiful women, right? Must be nice. Vincentian women. Talk about the energy here, huh? So, we were just talking about you.
Oh, boy.
He had so many terrible things to say about you. You don't believe that? No. Behind every great man is a greater Vincentian woman. Seriously. I have to say that. I'm Vincy. Sorry, guys. But thank you so much for being his anchor and his support, because he says so much about you, so many good things, and I know you're actually behind him and you support him, and because of you, even when he's ill, he can still go on. Now tell me, what is that like to be a wife and still a business partner?
Oh, it's a lot. It really is. Wife, mother, I'm the cook, I'm the clean, I'm the CEO, I'm the marketing, I'm everything.
He's doing more than you. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, but that must be rough because you have to be strong as a mother. You have to do the cooking, the cleaning. You still have to be his support. And you're still his manager, and you're like a brilliant person yourself. You have doctor in front of your name. How do you do it? Like, what do you take?
I just do. I don't think I feel like I have a choice. So, you know, when you have to do it, you put yourself in the mind frame of making it happen, and you know.
But you know, she gets paid for it though. She ain't doing it for free. She's my wife.
Something has to motivate her, right?
Yeah, but she gets paid. She gets paid the salary of a big-time manager. Like, you know, I'm gonna give you the Trump face.
But that's really good because that means you appreciate her as a business person and as a wife. So that's good. He does that because most, you know, people don't do that, right? Okay, girl talk now. Your husband is handsome and sexy. Okay, it's obvious. How does that make you feel when he's on stage and there's women throwing themselves like when he at him? How does that make you feel?
You know, it's part of the production, and at the end of the day, you have to know who you have. You know, what you talk about at home, what you talk about between the two of you, the way he makes you feel. Security, as long as you're secure, I think the rest of it is just fun.
Do you guys do a lot together? Like, do you guys have a lot in common? Is it like a yin-yang thing?
Well, yeah, I mean, because, you know, sometimes differences is what make people work well together, you know. My wife, in terms of her academic success and her academic talents, mesh well with me with my talents as an entertainer, you know, because truth be told, as an entertainer, you need the support of somebody who can actually handle the business side of it, because you're so creative. It's very hard for you to focus on dealing with paperwork and contracts and lawyers, and it gets very tiring for somebody that has the type of thinking that I do. But on her side, it's very easy. She does this every day. She was a professor at the University of Miami and still is connected there, and is dealing with all the just that type of thing, you know. So it's like second nature for her. So we kind of, in a way, make that work for the business that I'm in, and she's in with me. And you know, we diversify. You know, we do other businesses together, and we find time to play together too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because how can you guys be romantic? Because doesn't, like, sometimes business will come in, like when you guys are having a romantic moment.
We never stop talking business. It's awful.
It's actually what keeps us together, you know, because there's something that we share in common. Because she'd be like, stop talking business, stop. Yeah, but then, like 2 minutes after, she's like, but you know, and I'm like, stop talking business.
That is so wonderful, though. What a great, amazing relationship.
Yeah.
What kind of father is he?
Oh, he's a great dad. I mean, it didn't come easily. He's an only child, and I think it's harder for only children to give of themselves, like, selflessly, completely. And so, but I think once you have somebody that you have to take care of, that you love so much, you know, you start growing into it. And I've seen him grow into it a lot, to the point where now they're buddies. They're best. I see them argue together, play together. It's great. It's great.
Wonderful for you to see as a mom. Okay, so I have to ask you, one pet peeve, something that irritates you that he does.
One of a million.
You have to think about it.
No, I don't.
Ask for 2, 3, 4.
The biggest one, he forgets everything. I'm telling you, if he meets you again tomorrow, he might not remember your name. And so he forgets. He knows it. He forgets everything. And I think it's the creative, you know, because I'm an engineer. I remember everything, numbers, names, and then he forgets everything. I say, oh, you just met that person last week. Oh, okay.
Okay, but then she's making it sound like I have Alzheimer's or something. It's not like that.
What's my name?
You didn't tell me your name. But in any case, you know, the thing is that you meet so much people when you're doing my job. Like, people meet you, come up to you. It's just, it's hard. It's hard to verbalize just the amount of faces and people that you meet. It's difficult, you know. Your mind starts dumping information after a while. Like,
I totally get it.
Yeah.
No, seriously, you meet people and you don't even remember their names. I totally get it, because when you meet a lot of people. But that's what you have her for, you know, to give you little hints and the secret.
Exactly.
That's why it's annoying, because I have to remember everything for me and him.
She says it's annoying, but she does it effortlessly. She does it without thinking. A lot of the things that she does is like, it's like
impressive, huh?
Impressive, but you're like, then she would complain, but then you look at her like, she would do it still, like she complain, but she would do it still, like.
She's a woman. She's a woman. We do it with love, and then we still complain about it. That's what we do. We can balance complaints and do. You can't change that, but she loves you. I can just tell, and she supports you.
I do a lot.
So thank you guys so much. I don't want to keep you. Oh my God, girl, I love you so much. I love you, and you inspire me. You really, really inspire me, and I love you too.
I was about to say, you know, like,
if you say my name right now, I'll love you even more.
Vanessa, Nicole.
You're being mean. You got it. You got it, right? Thank you guys so much. The viewers want to know one thing about you that nobody else knows. I'm losing my voice too. Wow.
I'm telling you, welcome to my world. Yeah, so one thing about me that nobody knows.
And let's hope your wife knows too, because she'll be like, what?
You know what? I think that, you know, I think I'm a very deep person. A lot of people don't know how deep I am. Yeah. Yeah, very deep.
What kind of deep are we talking about? Spiritual deep, emotional deep?
I'm deep in every way. You know, I'm very. How should I put this? I'm just the kind of person that stops and reflects and analyzes the world around me a lot, and I'm very into helping others and giving back and just being caring to everybody that comes in contact with me. You know, I try to do that a lot. So much so that it does come back and nip me in the butt a lot of times, but you know.
Still do it.
I still do it.
Good. That's wonderful. And that's correct, right?
Yes, he's very deep. If you start a conversation with him about, let's say, health, he might take you down a rabbit hole with that one. Way down a rabbit hole. Yeah, he's very deep.
Oh, wonderful. And what were you like as a little boy?
As a little boy, what was I like? I was an only child, first of all. Yeah. I was mischievous, of course. You know, I'm an only child. I was a very noisy kid in my teens because I wanted to sing, and I would just sing every minute. In my younger years, I was very soft, cry a lot. You know, I didn't have no brothers and sisters, so I had nobody to protect me. I get beat up a lot in school.
You get beat up a lot?
Yeah, you know, I went through it because, you know, I'm an only child. But, you know, a lot of what I went through and the things that, you know, I experienced growing up made me who I am today, so I don't regret it, you know. But my childhood was very fun. In general, I was very protected. My mom was very protective of me, my grandmother and my great-grandmother. I grew up
strong women.
Yeah, I grew up with all women, so I have a lot of respect for women. And, you know, I'm always trying to do for women and for people who are, you know, that I feel maybe underserved or need help. You know, I'm very much into that because I guess I was raised by women, and, you know, I was raised a certain type of way to care. Yeah.
That's amazing traits. Don't give that up. Don't ever give that up. Is there anything else? So, wait, wedding. How long have you guys been married?
Oh, we've known each other since we were 13. Yeah, we've only been married 6 going on 7 years. But
It's funny. She said wedding, and I got scared. Like she's trying to marry me off, and then I remembered, oh snap, I'm married. You know, I am married. You know, it's like
It's so silly.
yeah. But you know, the thing is,
Best friends then.
yeah, it's like, you know, we've known each other for so long, and you know, it's like for me, being when I was with her for the first 3 years, I felt like I was married to her. You know, she literally, you know, when it came down to time to get married, I was like, aren't we married already? Like, what is it? You know, because for me, I did marriage for her to make her happy, because I know a woman needs that to make sure that. But for me, in my mind, you know, you gotta make up your mind to be what you want to be to that person. You know, a ring doesn't make it happen. It's you that make it happen. So for me, you know, I was already there. I just, you know, I was just reiterating something that I was already doing. You know?
That's wonderful. That's so beautiful. Oh my.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys, for spending some time with us. We love you. We all love you here. See you later on Kiss of Paradise. See you later on One Caribbean.
No distractions that I see. Right about now it's just you and me. You walk, you talk, you got me looking in disbelief. Your body move to the groove, and all I see is in slow motion. Do it to me once, do it to me twice, slow motion. Girl, the way you whine, yeah, you mash up my mind, slow motion. Walk it on me once, walk it on me twice, slow motion. Right now you got me so turned on, dancing all night to the soca sound. When you make that face and roll your waist, you make me feel like I'm in outer space. So do it, baby, one more time, cause all I see is in slow motion. Do it to me once, do it to me twice, slow motion. Girl, the way you whine, yeah, you mash up my mind, slow motion. Walk it on me once, walk it on me twice, slow motion.
Caribbean Connections TV will bring the Caribbean and its flavors to our viewers in a fresh, vibrant way that will entertain as well as educate. It's your direct connection to the Caribbean experience. Caribbean Connections TV,